What's up, Teal fam? I hope this video finds you well. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Teal fam. You know how I do. I gotta have the vibe right. So we got the green going on in the room. We got the beads, and we're gonna talk about some things you may or may not know about the holiday of St. Patrick's Day. But before I do, I have a few things I want to kind of discuss here. So if you want to stick around for it, you can. If not, I will timestamp when the actual random facts about St. Patrick's Day starts in a pinned comment. A couple of things. So there's about 300 more Teal fam subscribers as of like yesterday, which, what? Hi everyone, so glad to have you here. So Matt's ASMR did a collaboration for or in support and in solidarity with the people of Ukraine that she invited me to be in, and I'm so very thankful that she invited me to be a part of something so, just thoughtful and so caring. And if you haven't seen it, please go check it out. I will put the link in my description box because she is donating the proceeds to an organization to help the people of Ukraine. So we love a good cause, and I'm very thankful for her inviting me to be a part of it. So I know some of you are from that video, so hi, welcome to the Teal fam. And then also Lily Whispers shared one of my videos I did a few months ago. It's like a tucking you into bed, getting you ready for bed video, and I know a fair share of you are from that video, so hi, so glad to have you here. And yeah, I've never seen this much growth in one period, so I was just shocked and peeved when I woke up and my subscriber count went up like 150, and now I believe it's closer to 300. So I hope I don't disappoint. Pressure's on, right? That was the first thing I wanted to talk about. Secondly, of course, I had this all planned out in my head, and now I'm failing. Typical Teal. Secondly, so I know I don't really have any green on except for these beads, which I got at a St. Patrick's Day parade this weekend. I don't really wear green, honestly. It's a lovely color, but I feel like it makes me look like tofu. Like tofu's kind of like green. That's how I feel when I wear it. But nonetheless, in my city where I live, have I ever told y'all where I live? Okay, I'll tell you now. So I live in Tampa, Florida, right? And we have a district called Ybor City, which is like a Cuban district, and it's like where you can find a lot of bars and clubs and restaurants, and it's kind of like a little mini Bourbon Street. So this past weekend, me and my partner Chris went out for dinner, and we actually didn't know there was a St. Patrick's Day parade until we got out of the car, and well, we noticed there was a lot of cars driving there, and then we got out and there were just hordes of people. If I can remember to, I'll insert a clip because I took a little clip on my Instagram. And so we kind of like got caught up in the parade, and there was this lady like persistent on making sure we got beads because we didn't have any. So she like yeeted me some beads, snatched them up, didn't have to show any, no booby or anything. And then she yeeted Chris some beads too. So it was a really fun night. We went and got green margaritas because we just, jumped into the St. Patty's Day vibe. And also, I did not have a Guinness beer or any Jameson, because I can tell you I'd much rather be in Dublin drinking Jameson. All I had was an Angry Orchard hard cider, the rosé flavor. I attempted to put some green dye in there, but green and red make brown. So sorry for my failed attempt at having a green drink in this video, but neither here nor there. Clink and drink. of these random facts videos. I particularly like doing these for topics where I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions. And I know St. Patrick's Day is one where I don't think a lot of people know the origin or really why we celebrate St. Patrick's Day, including myself. I learned a lot kind of perusing through the website before I decided to make the video. But neither here nor there, I'm just rambling. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this, and then I will come back and we'll get into 30 random facts about St. Patrick's Day. Okay, Teal fam, we're back. So let's go ahead and take a drink right now. And let's get into some St. Patrick's Day random facts. So I have my handy dandy little MacBook down here. So let's see. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated each year on March 17th. The day is the observation of the death of St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland. With these 30 St. Patrick's Day facts, let's uncover more about this great festival, which is celebrated all over the world. So this is fact number 1. St. Patrick was born in 385 AD after death in a place believed to be Bonaventura Berniae, a town in Roman Britain. His exact birthplace, however, is uncertain. He died during the 5th century in the year 461 AD at Sal, Downpatrick, Ireland. Number 2. St. Patrick's Day commemorates the arrival of the Christianity in Ireland. It happened in the year 432. 3. Patrick was born to Roman parents, Calpurnius and Conchessa. He was not Irish. Instead, he was English. His given name was Maewyn Sugat. Thus, technically, we would be celebrating Maewyn Day instead of the St. Patrick's Day if his name was not changed. He wrote a book, Confessio, during his last years. And I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing any of these names or cities wrong. I obviously do not live in Europe. I am here, very American, so I'm doing my best, I swear. No disrespect. Okay, fact number 4. At the age of 16, St. Patrick was kidnapped and was taken to Ireland. He was kidnapped by a group of Irish raiders who were attacking his family's estate. He worked there for 6 years, tending sheep, and then escaped and became a priest. Fact number 5. St. Patrick's Day is also known as the Feast of St. Patrick and the Day of the Festival of Patrick. Patrick studied and received his training in the religion for more than 12 years after he escaped from the captivity of the Irish raiders. It's very interesting, actually. Number 6. St. Patrick used shamrock, a young sprig of clover, to teach the pagans about the Holy Trinity. The shamrock is now the official flower of Ireland. It is associated with St. Patrick. Fact number 7. St. Patrick's Day has been observed by the Irish as a religious holiday for more than 1,000 years. Fact number 8. Blue was the color associated with St. Patrick before the adoption of green as the color for the festival. The color blue was featured both in the royal court and on ancient Irish flags. In 1978, the color green became officially associated with the day. Blue would have been an easier color for me to, have. I have blue, but I just do not have a lot of green, nor red. I'm not a big red person either. is that? Do I have any Irish followers? I think Belfast Whispers. Belfast is in Ireland, right? Scotland. Anyways, I have a great subscriber, and I also am subscribed to him, named Belfast Whispers ASMR. If you haven't seen his channel, go check it out. He does lots of informative types of videos, and he has a really, really solid channel. But if anyone knows why that is, please let me know down in the comments. Fact number 11. One claim in history deeply associated with St. Patrick is that he banished all the snake from Ireland. However, this claim is not true because it has been discovered that the chances of survival of snakes in Ireland are minimal because of the cold conditions of the region. However, some say that the snakes represented the pagans he converted to Christianity. Oh, okay. If there's no snakes there, I need to book my tickets now because I do not mess with snakes. I do not like them. Although I have a bearded dragon, it took time to learn to love them. I do not do snakes. I do not do snakes. I do not do snakes. Rant over. Number 12. In 1762, the first New York City parade took place with over 150,000 participants. The St. Patrick's Day Parade in New York is the world's oldest civilian parade and the largest in the United States. And more than 3 million spectators line the parade route, which is 1.5 miles long. The parade takes more than 5 hours to come to an end. That's insane. Number 13. On this day, Catholics attend church in the morning and then watch a St. Patrick's Day parade. Maybe I'll try to stream it on YouTube tomorrow if I can. 14. The Chicago River. The system of rivers and canals has a combined length of 156 miles. Is dyed green on this day since 1962. However, the first year when the river was dyed green, 100 pounds of vegetable dye was released into the river. This kept the river green for almost a week. However, today they use only 40 pounds of the green dye to color the river for the day to keep the environmental damages in check. Now the dye lasts for about 5 hours. So I have seen Chicago do the Green River. Where I live here in Tampa, they also do the Hillsborough River green. We didn't go this year because it was a little bit chilly outside, which is, uncommon for Florida during this time of year. Normally it's already blistering hot. But I watched it on social media and it was pretty in green, and I hope no manatees were hurt. Fact number 15. Guinness, an Irish dark beer that originated in the brewery of Arthur Guinness, sell almost doubles on St. Patrick's Day as compared to the regular days when 5.5 million pints of it is sold. I believe it because I was going to be one of the people who bought some. The 200th anniversary of St. Patrick's Day was marked in Sydney Opera House by making it green. Awesome. Fact 17. The first St. Patrick's Day celebration in the United States was held in Boston in 1737. Never been to Boston. Always wanted to go. Accents are a little aggressive, but I can get into it. national holiday in both Ireland and North Ireland. It is a provincial holiday in the Canadian province of Newfoundland. I believe it's pronounced Newfoundland. Sure. Fact number 22. The world's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade is held in Arkansas, which runs for a total of 98 feet. That's funny. That's not very long. Amazing. Fact number 23. More than 450 churches are named for St. Patrick in the United States, and 5.5 million tourists visit St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York City every year. Awesome. Fact number 24. St. Patrick's Day is one of the most celebrated festivals in the world. Others include La Tomatina, Punyal, Spain, Holi, celebrated by Hindus around the world, Carnival, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and the Lantern Festival in Bingxi, Taiwan. I need to visit all of them at some point in my life. I would love that. Fact number 25. St. Patrick's Day parades began in North America in the 17th century, but they did not spread to Ireland until the 20th century. That's interesting. Fact number 26. St. Patrick's Day is not celebrated on March 17th when it falls within the Holy Week, the week just before Easter. Holy Week in 2018 will begin on Sunday, 25th of March, and ends on Saturday, 31st of March. This once happened when the day coincided with Palm Sunday in 1940, and then again in 2008. The celebration of the day is adjusted in such a scenario. In 1940, it was observed on April 3rd. In 2008, it was observed on March 15th. And now until the year 2160, St. Patrick's Day will not fall under the Holy Week. Good to know. Never have to worry about rescheduling. Okay, the last couple of facts here. Fact number 27. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated in countries including Canada, Australia, Japan, Singapore, Russia, and other countries of the Irish. I don't know the word, so I'm not going to say it. Refers to Irish people and their descendants who live outside Ireland. Let's try Irish diaspora. I don't know. Fact 28. More than 1 million people take part in the St. Patrick's Festival between March 15th and 17th in Dublin every year. 29. John Fitzgerald Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States of America, wore a green tie for photographs when Ireland's ambassador to the U.S. Thomas Kiernan turned up at the White House with a Polish shamrock on March 17th. That's funny. Cute. And lastly, finding a 4-leaf clover on St. Patrick's Day is considered lucky, as you only have one chance in 10,000. Generally, you will find a 3-leaf clover. That is awesome. So, Teal fam, I just wanted to shed some light on why we celebrate St. Patrick's Day, so we're not just celebrating